Hello all, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. The Wasteland missed you. If this is your first time seeing Fallout New Vegas, I wouldn't personally have picked a challenge series video as my first foray into this world, but glad to have you here all the same. But if you're new to this series, however, I'd highly recommend watching episode 1 before you continue. It really gives a certain context to this episode that will keep you from asking yourself,
well, how did I get here?
Thank you, Kermit. For everyone returning, welcome back to the New Vegas One Life Challenge show.
The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong?
Yeah, it's safe here. What? How's the Wasteland treating you? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Does the Mojave almost make you feel like a nuclear winter? Well, there you have it, folks. All right. Go on back to Goodsprings. Go on. For a quick recap, as it's been a few weeks since episode 1, we started, as many Fallout New Vegas runs do, in Goodsprings. No. We quickly made it to Prim, saved the town, skipped Nipton, and made it to Novak. We finished the Come Fly With Me quest, fixed Helios 1, and got Prim a new sheriff. We stopped off at Nipton to get attacked by a band of stray dogs. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. And we had a leisurely stroll down Highway 95, meeting Veronica, our new companion, and making it to the Strip in one piece. Not the critically acclaimed manga and anime One Piece, but rather the idiom for staying alive. And my God, it's like no one knows I'm trying to film here. And that's where we left off. I have a ton of stuff packed into this episode, so stick around to the end. There's some pretty intense battles you're not going to want to miss. But first, I wanted to give a big shout out to you. Well, the you that enjoyed episode 1. While it wasn't my first adventure on YouTube, it was my first time in the Fallout community, and y'all were extremely warm and welcoming. So thank you for that. So, did you hear about the TikTok ban? But without further ado, take off those Pip-Boys, pop some Radaway, and welcome back to episode 2 of my New Vegas One Life Challenge. Like any good trip to Vegas, we started with the Strip. Let me just go onto the wiki to see, one of Fallout fans' greatest enemies is a hot search today. Look at those neons, they're really neoning, you know what I'm saying? I talked to Victor again, who was jealous of my new friend Veronica, but my roots were deep with Veronica and our friendship never once faltered. Who am I kidding? I kicked her to the curb when I went upstairs. I entered the Lucky 38. Oh, it's beautiful. And did a little sightseeing. I found the poster from the opening, which was taken out of the official game but added back in by Devastating Dave's Lucky 38 poster mod. I had a really tough choice to make, but I chose wisely. I got catcalled and then put on blast. It was not a fun conversation. Damn, you getting fucking blasted. I met with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. House himself. He was very persistent about some British French fries, and I realized if I used my Tales from a Junkyard Vendor magazine before this dialogue, I could have gotten some buco caps. I got a lecture about what ending of Fallout New Vegas is canon in the Fallout TV show. I finished the FaceTime with Mr. House, got called a creep by Securitron. We wasted our thing. Oh, what the fuck? And visited my new suite. complete with a wardrobe stocked with essentials, a new MacBook Pro, and what looks like a used glass of water and someone's reading glasses. I broke in the bed, played some basketball, and put 20 points into my billiards skill. I made a few in, then got tired of playing by the rules. I see Big Daddy's Billiards hasn't gone out of business since the last video, good for them. I stole some food, but I guess it's mine, so I packed myself a lunchbox. The Lucky 38 tried to get me to invest in a timeshare, but I politely declined.
No, I don't want to spend my money on this garbage. Look at that beautiful view.
I left the suite and, on my way out, thanked the casino for its hospitality by stealing all of their hard-earned money. I found a hat and tried it on.
We look like an absolute fucking tool. Oh, we look even worse. Edward Norton looking ass.
When I stepped out of the casino, I was passed a note in class by Ambassador Crocker. It probably wasn't important. While admiring the Gomorrah, I was accosted on the street by a librarian.
That's crazy.
What's crazy?
Check that out. He just left the Lucky 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Damn, I'm getting fucking catcalled.
I found another void, but it blended in with the ground, so I let it slide. I entered the Tops Casino looking to have a friendly chat with Benny. Maybe introduce him to my friend, the silenced 22 pistol.
Binoculars and our silenced 22 pistol with no ammo. Oh my god.
On our way to the Silver Rush to buy ammo, I heard some commotion and found the King's firing squad had it out for a panhandler. I entered the Silver Rush, saw a fireworks display,
What the
contemplated stealing and being evaporated on the spot, and realized they didn't carry 22 rounds. So I headed to the nearest watering hole to drink my sorrows away. And like an episode of Seinfeld, I accidentally became a debt collector. I got distracted and thought about becoming a kick streamer. I decided on blackjack as my mode of turning 14-year-olds into gambling addicts. I racked up 1,200 caps and winnings, and feel like if I was in a real casino, I could totally do this in real life too. I got kicked from the table, turned my chips in, and headed out to find ammo.
doing okay there, miss?
A little voice in my head told me about a place to try.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Mick and Ralph's. Yeah, where's Mick and
If it can
Ralph's?
be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Well, where's Mick and Ralph's?
I found Mick, but not Ralph, and he had some ammo. Finally. On my way back to the strip, I met some locals.
Howdy.
That's not the voice I expected to come out of his mouth.
I was frisked at the door to the Tops again. I enjoyed this rug, got some chips, and put it all on red because if we fight Benny, I might not be able to gamble here again. I found out I am not good at roulette, even though my luck is 7, so I did what any sensible boomer would do in the middle of the day in Vegas and turned to the slot machine.
Don't worry, we're gonna hit the 7s in a minute. No, any minute now, we're gonna hit the 7s. Don't worry. Don't worry, we're gonna hit the 7s this time. Little setback, doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. We're done. We're done.
After skedaddling with my winnings, we gained a level and put our points on explosives, repair, science, speech, and sneak. And if I take my winnings and put them all on red, so I lost. And lost.
Does anyone know how to play roulette?
Then won.
Oh, no way. I hit it.
And so I put it all on and lost. I had better luck on blackjack and racked up 2,500 chips before being kindly asked to fuck off. I decided to take care of Benny, so I told Veronica to stay safe behind me. I pulled out my silenced 22, aimed, and foolishly thought it would kill him in one shot. It did not.
This has not gone my way.
Seeing as I almost died in the first encounter, it was going to be a long fight. So I popped some stims, popped a stealth boy, and got to work. Veronica was spotted and immediately got attacked. I took care of a few of the guards as others ran for their lives. Veronica wasn't looking so good, so I stabbed her and she felt better.
That's a grenade.
My pea shooter wasn't doing nearly enough damage, so I switched to the 44 hoping it would help. It did. We did a bit of looting mid-fight, then turned this chairman greeter and swank into leftover chicken nuggets. I came up with a brilliant plan.
Maybe if I leave, like, they'll kind of forget that it happened, you know?
While I was waiting for my plan to work, I noticed Veronica was missing.
Veronica? Veronica,
I went to find her, and this blind Tops floor manager walked right by me while trying to kill me. Nice to see the Tops following ADA laws. I found Veronica. She was well. I looted the rest of the roulette dealers who stole all my money earlier, and was told politely by security to leave the premises, as my constant firefights were scaring the guests. I snuck over to Benny and gave him quite the earful. Matthew Perry gave quite the performance, and in honor of him, I will not be killing Benny here. It's totally not because I forgot Benny tricks you into sparing him while he runs away.
Well, when he comes up here, we just fucking blast him, right?
And sends guards to attack me. It's only because I want to respect Matthew Perry. I got scared and hopped in the elevator. They followed me and, in a brilliant tactical maneuver, ran at me one by one down a hallway to get obliterated by my 9mm submachine gun. I left the Tops and, oh, what now? Like the NCR dickhead from earlier, this guy was here to tell me about how great his sorority is. I got lost in the Tops looking for the bathroom. The bathroom attendants got tuberculosis, so I put him down gently. I did what all good Fallout players do and looted a corpse while my companion fought my battles for me.
You got him, Veronica.
This guy was going for the dolphin jumping out of water lookalike contest and won.
I lost karma. Are you kidding me? I'm out here losing karma to the stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life.
As I was looting, I stumbled upon a door.
Man, imagine just opening up a door and seeing this shit.
I talked with Jim Carrey, and he told me about the Platinum Chip, which was not, to my disappointment, a tasty snack. Talking to this Amazon Alexa was tough enough that the game rewarded me with a level. I really spread my points out this time, putting them on barter and lockpick. I grabbed the Here and Now perk so I can sit on my ass and have everything handed to me like an entitled millennial. For round 2, I put my points on barter, guns, science, sneak, and survival.
Not very useful. Whoa.
I stumbled into the back rooms.
This place goes kind of hard. What the fuck?
After pilfering some hotel rooms of those little hotel safes they give you, I headed back downstairs.
Hey.
Why are you dealing out to everybody? You suck.
I found someone who was having quite a bad day. Or maybe it was two people together. I couldn't tell. We headed outside and tried to sift through the 330 quests I was given by Mr. House and Yes Man. I landed on Debt Collectors as most of the quest takes place in Freeside, so we headed out. On our way to Freeside, we were greeted by a familiar face, and by face, I mean Crash. I speeched this woman in the face, and she gave me the money she owed. This poor melted action figure handed me over his caps without persuasion, but for some reason they offered me a speech check which I am bound by oath to click, so I took all his money, leaving him penniless and looking like that. Truly the worst of fates.
Thanks for not killing me.
I talked with this sneaky snake, and he gave me the deal of a lifetime. I threatened him, and he coughed up his debt as well. I went to Mick and Ralph's to use the newly purchased VIP status to get some discounts, but Mick and Ralph's had 30 radios playing copyrighted music, so I ran around to turn them off.
Where's your radio? Where's your radio? You have 2 radios? You have 3 radios? My God. That's too many radios. You have 4 radios?
And after all that, I found out they didn't even do discounts and I had been ripped off 25 caps. I bought a katana so I could teleport behind Santiago and tell him nothing personnel kid before chopping him in half and walking away as his top half slides away from his bottom half.
Oh man, we look like such a fucking tool. I love it.
I got my money back from him and finished the quest. Oh wait, there's more? Damn it. I talked with Yosemite Sam who... Oh wait, what? Yosemite Sam is canceled? He was a Confederate soldier. Oh yeah, that tracks. I talked with him and he yelled at me about rabbits and that the South would rise again and gave me his hat and money.
He stole 114 caps? Garbage. I'm doing this for fucking pennies.
This dumbass bought the old hat of a dead guy shtick and I got a free room at Motel 6 for my troubles.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Who are you talking to?
I wandered into the nearby impersonation school and was immediately cussed out.
You believe this asshole man?
This mime, dressed as the king, told me about some racket going on in Freeside. and I'm not talking about the tennis kind. I had a quick chat with Veronica. She was sad no one knew about the Scientologists, Brotherhood.
Looking tasty.
I talked with Destiny about keeping me safe through Freeside, and he took me on the sightseeing tour. Along the way, he suddenly reenacted a scene from Sonic 3 and burst off running, but then got stuck on a sign.
Dumbass.
He mercilessly shot 4 people in the back, as all heroes are known to do, saving me from certain doom. My extreme intelligence helped me see through his scheme, and I stole all his money, and he ran away.
Look at that BK sign doing some fucking dancing over there.
I reported back to Loss of Blood Elvis, and he sent me over to the old Mormon fort. I skipped through the dialogue, so I missed what we were doing here.
What's up?
None of your fucking business. Nosy.
When I entered, I found a character that looks the most like the main character of an anime, so I talked with him.
The only thing I know for certain is that I don't know nothing.
Well, that's a particularly useful advice. Thank you.
Arkansas from Fallout 3 told me about the boys that were roughed up in the night. One of the 26-year-old boys remembered something about a guy named Addison, shortened to Ad, last named Merle, like the country singer. Full name, Admiral. I told the king about my discovery, and he told me to talk to Scott Farkas. Julie Farkas.
Lou really put his fucking foot in it this time. Talk with this woman here.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
Bro, I'm
Leave
here
them
to
with
give
the
you a
rest.
better haircut. Holy shit. Fucking what the fuck is that haircut?
She told me to talk to Elizabeth of the NCR, and also to the Crimson Caravan, and probably someone else. She told me about how dire her needs are for medical supplies are, so, like any good Samaritan, I bought all of her medical supplies from her. I talked with the greatest jawline of this game about supplying the fort with medical supplies, and she told me to talk to her brother James. So naturally, I talked with Hadrian.
Whoa, baby. Am I looking at a mirror? Or are you just that ugly?
Roasted.
Play in traffic.
Yeah, that was not good.
James said yes to supplying the fort.
Followers of the Apocalypse kind of base though.
I got a special bargain, but just had to follow this guy into a back alley. There was no discount, only murder. But not my murder, their murder. I got in to talk with Elizabeth, and she told me she wanted to speak to my manager. She then called the police on me because I was wearing sweatpants and loitering.
Man, can't they just call each other up on the phone so I don't have to keep running around all over the place?
This guy Pacer Graham fitness test had some dirty laundry he didn't want aired, so he bribed me. I snitched to the king because that's what a true Elvis impersonator would do. In the middle of the conversation, the king got a vision that someone would slowly run into the room and tell him some news.
Misunderstand? What the hell?
King.
Someone managed to fight their way through.
That was me.
I found the firefight the king had a psychic vision of, and during the heat of the battle, with bullets flying, I did some relaxing looting. Karen called off her guards when I told her there was a 2-for-1 sale of Franzia boxed wine at Mick and Ralph's. The king was grateful and made a good Elvis pun to me. He also gave me 1,350 XP. Jesus Christ. I put my points on sneak, speech, melee, weapons, guns, and barter. I got strong back so I can carry more useless junk that never gets consumed, so that by the end of the run, I have 250 barrel cactus fruits and have never used one of them. I got lost in the Atomic Wrangler looking for my free Motel 6 room.
All right, Veronica, you can stand in the corner and watch me sleep.
In the morning, or I guess the night, because my sleep schedule's all messed up,
Sell me your shit.
Mormon caravan from New Canaan came through the other day.
Sell me your
Crimson
shit.
Caravan.
I helped a trader being attacked by some fiends. I wandered around discovering some locations.
Oh, is that a barrel cactus with barrel cactus fruit on top? It's a barrel cactus with barrel cactus fruit on top.
And ran into a trader. They had like 3 weapons and a single stim pack, so I drained them of their caps. Someone left their life savings in this train station, so I stole it.
Easy peasy. Look at this loot.
I returned to the Repcon headquarters to hack their computers and go on the Repcon tour. They had a good firewall, but I passed it by turning it off and back on again. I forgot about the visiting hours, and so I went outside and stood in front of the building motionless like a psychopath for an hour. This robot said I looked very handsome and let me upstairs to do more looting. For a robot and computer company, choosing password as their passwords for all of their computers seemed like an oversight. I learned how to read and looted the place for all it's worth. I even took the roast beast. The robots started congregating. I believe they mistook me as a god of some sort. I did the self-guided tour of the facilities, making sure to fully immerse myself in the world of REPCONN. Ooh. Ah. That's the rocket the ghouls rode in.
Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing... I want to go in here.
And if you'd like,
Oh no, I just did the tour. Oh my god.
After that, I headed out and bought a stealth boy, knowing that being a stealthy boy is always useful.
Does anyone know if the plants grow back in Fallout? Like, I'm picking plants, but is there any time where the plants stop regrowing? I think that once you've picked one, that's it. But I don't know, I could be wrong.
I cleared this moron of all of her doctor's bags. I scuttled across the wasteland back to Boulder City to talk with the Great Khans, who were as happy as always to see me.
getting real tired of talking.
I learned how to speak and convinced them to play nice with the NCR. The NCR Captain Phillips to the Great Khans, but decided against it. I finished the quest and headed down to Cottonwood Cove.
Cottonwood Cove. Cottonwood Cove. Cottonwood Cove. First, I want to go see Hoover Dam. Like, what was going on with this train? Was this train coming down at a 45-degree angle to immediately go back up? I wish there was a little shimmer to the water, but it is kind of cool how well it's reflecting the sky. Oh, no. We don't want to look at that.
We wandered around a bit.
Let's go down and check this place out. What's going on up here?
And then decided to go to Cottonwood Cove.
Cottonwood Cove, right? That's where we need to go.
We fast traveled to Wolf Horner's ranch and...
Whoa, what the fuck? You're goddamn right we're no longer well rested. Holy shit, I spawned in the fucking explosions. That was it? Just that one guy?
We went wandering again. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. I heard a very common wilderness noise.
What the hell?
I wonder what's over this hill. I sure hope it's not a nest of night stalkers. Oh fuck. After a quick battle, they made a very quick escape. Veronica fell into some rocks. I laid out an ingenious plan. See, I set the trap, then throw the grenade to get the attention of... Cirque du Soleil was in town, and I was given quite the acrobatic show. The performers will be alright.
Veronica, you making it out alright? Veronica, you're okay.
I fast traveled to save Veronica from the clutches of the rock golem. I found a raided farmstead and thought that raiders might be here, as the name implied.
Detected by who?
Someone was here, but it was just some funny cowpoke. He gave me an emergency pager and ran off.
The NCR has your back.
See, like, when people like
Stay
the
safe
NCR
and
and the
good night.
Legion are the same, they're both bad. It's like, no, the Legion's not, like, trying to keep me safe and, like, handing out food and supplies for the Wastelanders.
While I was looting, there arose such a clatter, I ran to the wasteland to see what was the matter.
What?
It was an explosion.
What's going on out there?
Another round with the pistol whippers, and eventually I cleaned them up.
I'm hit too. You don't hear me complaining.
I immediately went over encumbered and decided to double down and slowly waddle my way between bodies, looting them instead of inventory managing. Finally, I broke down and offloaded all my shit onto Veronica.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I looted some more.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
It's even funnier the second time.
And fixed a few more weapons to shove into Veronica's backpack.
You're making me carry...
Why do they look so small? Oh, because they are small. They're like calves. I feel like Mr. Krabs. Am I going to desecrate this burial site? Of course I am. Camp Searchlight. That's quite a big camp for being Camp Searchlight. Oh, is this the Camp Searchlight?
The local tour guide welcomed me to the gift shop, and I found out the local history of the vibrant town.
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb.
And completely disregarded his suggestions of steering clear of the town because I know there's some juicy loot in there. I met some of the locals who wanted to show us around the place. They were immune to small bullets, so I pulled out fiery laser bullets instead. They still didn't mind that much. Veronica gave him the old 1-2 punch to the head so the head explodes.
You know what? I think we're going to back out of here for now.
I found a follow the leader out in the radiation, and I tried to go around some of the more dangerous ghouls in the area. I saw some ghouls out in the distance and wanted to sneak attack them. When I went to my map, I completely missed an important detail. I pulled out the old faithful pea shooter and did what I do best, cower from afar and do minimal damage. For some reason, they were alerted and came sprinting over to me. I missed all 5 shots of my that gun like the pro gamer I am. I was doing really great, but realized I didn't have my trusty companion with me.
Veronica, any chance in helping me, Veronica?
The follow the leader NCR finally stepped in to help, but it was too late. We'll cut to the live broadcast for this one.
What? What? Well, I can't go back. I'm not reloading. There she is. Ah. Damn it. Happens to the best of them, I guess.
You could really feel the remorse. I headed down to Cottonwood Cove, finally.
When I first played this game, like the first time I ever played, I didn't really know anything about the game, so I went to Nipton for the first time, and I saw all of the horrible destruction, and I was so upset at what the Legion did that I went and killed every single Legion person that I met the entire game. Do I lose karma if I kill a slave who's clearly going to die up on there? It's got to be worse to die like this. I'm going to kill her. Cottonwood Cove.
Some tool yelled at me, but I showed him my book report and he let me through. I ransacked their supplies, stealing everything I could simply out of hatred for them and not because I needed the supplies. This MSU fan told me about his extreme interest in building model trains, which I politely listened to. And we stole his shit right in front of him.
Alright, am I done stealing all their shit? No, we'll go find some more shit to steal.
The ferryman tried to roast me, but I clapped back.
Lacking moderation, temper, and self-control.
Yeah, but at least we're not lacking fucking hairstyles. Look at this dumbass haircut.
And we finally made it to Cottonwood Cove. I mean, Fortification Hill.
Now, you know what? I don't think people are asking. How are these bones staying together? What's going on here to keep these bones together? How are these feet bones staying together? Oh, they've got fingernails on their feet bones. The old feet bone fingernail gets them every time.
I found a random trader and milked him dry. And by milked him dry, I mean I gave him 3,000 caps.
This guy's taking half my fucking money.
Thanks.
And more caps when I repaired my equipment. But there was a method to the madness. And the method was my obsession with Caravan, the card game played by caravan guards and travelers in the...
Let's fucking go. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? This guy's going 2,000. Did we win? Yes, we fucking won. We got all our fucking money back. Oh, thank God. Oh,
I came up with a 500 IQ play where I buy more shit and then get all my money back playing Caravan. It was foolproof. And I'm a fool, so it was me-proof.
Yeah, I know. I know what your stupid plan is. It's dumb, and I'm gonna beat you anyways. The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out.
Easy peasy, get good, Dale.
I'm gonna roll over you.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
We ran the gambit one more time and walked away with a few big ticket items and all the money we came in with. As I came up to the fort, I got stuck behind some joker on I-80. I flipped them off as I drove by.
Oh, we were all the way down here and they brought us all the way up here? Seems like a waste of time.
Okay, Siri. How do I get out of slavery with the Legion? I taught this dumbass how to make healing powder the Sunny Smiles way. I talked with George Clooney about his carbon footprint and how to lessen it with recycling. My disdain for this guy was only slightly showing.
I don't give a shit about you, Caesar.
He told me about this bunker that has a vault in it. I mean, has some locked doors. Now why they didn't just take the chip and insert it themselves is beyond me. I talked with Benny and told him I'd 1v1 him on Rust.
I think I can still do the Yes Man quest, even if I start up this stuff here. Because I think I die if I try and leave or something, so... We're not dying today, baby.
I went to go find the bunker.
Awe, true to Kaiser.
Ave, true to dumbass.
I gambled away my last dollar, and it rewarded me with a secret tunnel. Mr. House told me hence, 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 and to restart the modem at the end of the facility.
Hence, 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 hence. I need you to manually...
I found the nearest Roomba and made an example out of it, hacked into Mr. House's porn stash. He was into some freaky shit. I leveled up when I was looking in Mr. House's taxes folder. I put my points on energy weapons, lockpick, repair, and explosives. The other Roombas in the facility were still mad, so I sent them to the Shadow Realm, even after one of them was clearly invincible to bullets, cause these shots weren't misses. A few more Roombas to clean up, pun intended, and now there's 4. I tossed them some gifts and then got a perk for being so kind.
Lord Death.
I feel like inserting my platinum chip in every hole I see is a bad idea, but I did it anyways, and the robot started what seemed like a steampunk musical of sorts. I talked with Caesar about killing Benny, still slightly upset he shot me in the head. But when I talked with Benny, every word he said made me want to kill him less. So, I did the right thing.
Let them fight it out among themselves.
It was a well-fought duel, but only one can remain, and it wasn't going to be Benny.
Pick up that machete. You got any last words, Benny? No, you didn't. You got fucking sliced up. Get fucked.
I returned to Cottonwood Cove.
Cottonwood Cove?
And fast traveled to the Strip, marking it as my 3rd fast travel of the playthrough. I talked with Yes Man, who said yes to everything I said.
Sure!
Then, since the fast travel dam had broken, I hopped to the Gunrunners to buy up some ammo and maybe some new weapons. I browsed quickly, with speed even, and made my purchase. Feeling sleepy, I headed to bed. And in the morning, I went to talk with Julie about the Atomic Wrangler helping her make alcohol. Save the residents of Freeside. I got rid of my radiation poisoning I had been holding on to for a while. I accidentally started another quest, but decided to do some good as an offset to all of the stealing of Sunset Sarsaparillas from bad guys I've done. On my way out, I made sure to clean her out of her medical supplies, because what's a doctor going to do with a doctor's bag? I talked with this perfectly intact hairline, and he told me about his dealer. On my way to the dealer, I stopped in with my old pal the King to talk about Rex. It's not because I lost Veronica and want another companion to help me. It's cause Rex looked so sad. I joined the Kings because it's one of the only factions in this godforsaken game not trying to kill everyone. I stole a few things on the way out as a token of my appreciation, but got caught stealing a magazine and lost all my loot. I headed out and was greeted by a ruffian. I turned him into Meatloaf. I scared the dealer with facts and logic, and he stopped supplying the addicts.
I feel young and strong.
Oh no, young and strong.
I told Jacob about a cocktail of drugs to take, but then told him to tough it out. And if the guilt trip worked on Jacob, it'd work on Bill. Julie gave me a level for helping out and told me of a mystic place in the mountains where I could fix Rex. This mysterious place was a ski resort. I put my points in explosives, repair, survival, and energy weapons.
Alright, let's do this one. Let's start with being gay and then we'll go to being bi.
I talked with the King about Rex, who told me one of the funniest jokes in Fallout New Vegas.
Maybe because it rhymes with rats.
Yeah, that must be it.
Then he gave me Rex as a companion, which is definitely not why I did this quest. It's because I wanted to help out a poor pup. On our way out, I stopped by the Crimson Caravan. I couldn't find it on the map because I'm done. When we arrived, Ringo thanked me for getting the band back together and handed me some money. I immediately challenged him to another game of Caravan, seeing as I lost twice to him the last time.
Oh no, Ringo. Sorry, Ringo, I'm gonna absolutely trounce you this time. I think I just had to do it to him. That's a 3-0. Yeah, you're a little bit out of my league now. No, it's okay. It's okay, Ringo. You taught me, so I'm teaching you a lesson in a little thing called humility.
I dumped a bunch of caps because they were heavy and I wanted to be poorer. I talked with Hillary Clinton and she gave me some work, but I ignored it and headed to Jacobstown. On our walk to the mountains, I realized the toll the wasteland had on my psyche when I started singing the guitar part to the song Lazy Days Blues. I found a door and went through it.
Murderers, rapists, extortionists,
Jesus
and everything
Christ.
in between.
This guy was very adamant about yelling at the homeless population of North Vegas, so like all good fixes to homelessness, I told him to go away.
Piss off. Piss off.
Damn, they got the guy with the same exact voice to voice two people.
I reported back, and this time he wanted me to yell at some mechanics.
There's a handful of greasers.
I believe he's lost it with power. So I left and kept heading towards the slopes.
This looks like a cute little spot. Oh, a cute little spot with a fucking hunting rifle in it. Goddamn.
I meandered a bit and found a few locations along the way. This guy tried to cut Rex, so Rex threw him on the ground and I shot him.
Oh, no. Oh, I saw it. Don't worry, folks. I saw it. I think anybody who's played Fallout New Vegas knows what I'm seeing here. We will not be doing that today.
Rex decided to give me a heart attack.
Holy shit. Scared the fuck out of me.
And we cleared a bit of local fauna. I went Rambo on this last one and missed a ton of shots, but Rex cleaned up the kill for me. I had an impromptu fashion show.
Why do I have two buttons button though? Men's Fashion 101, you only button one button.
I talked with Handsome.
Does anyone else see the guy in the background? Since they haven't loaded in the porch, he just looks like he's floating.
And got an achievement for dilly-dallying.
We found 50 locations. That's a pretty bright door. Getting fucking flashbanged by the door.
I found Dr. Combe over, and he told me to go kill some dogs. Didn't tell me what it was for or anything, just to kill some dogs. I found a limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe.
Hey. A limited edition Mojave Landmark snow globe.
Handsome told me about a little spat with the NCR, so I went over to talk some sense into them. Okay, I don't have the level to talk some sense into them, but as soon as I do, I'll be back. I headed out to kill some dogs, and killed some fiends instead. It was like shooting something in an enclosed space. I wish there was an idiom for that.
Oh, fuck me. Alright. Did we get them all?
And we're back on our old bullshit. Over encumbered again. Fighting is much easier when you can't run. I offloaded all of my heaviest shit onto dog meat like a good pet owner.
I like all these signs though. Very classy.
And after being thoroughly lost...
Where am I going, bro? Oh, I didn't even go to the right place.
This looks more promising.
Rex, don't get caught on fire. Rex, you've been caught on fire. Cook's head. Yeah, I'll take it.
I dumped more heavy shit onto Rex, and we headed, pun intended, to the next fiend encampment to hopefully find the brain there, as the head we found was a human head, not a dog head.
Oh, these guys don't care? Well, that's nice. Oh, no, they go.
These dogs were not man's best friend, as the name would imply.
You got a little close there. That's the last time that I trust a dog. Violet's head, alright. Womp. Womp womp. The average American gas station be like.
I headed back to Jacobstown, dog head in tow, and they plopped the brain into Rex, who became more agile as a result. She cleared me out, then I cleared her out. I put on my best digs, read a magazine, and became great at speaking, so these losers left Jacobstown alone. On their way out, the NCR deployed one final trick and crashed my game.
Yeah, I got scammed. They said that they were going to go away, but then they just crashed my fucking game instead.
The crash was so bad, I was pulling up WikiHows on how to fix it.
How to bring Task Manager to other monitor. So Windows Shift. Oh, look at that. Genius.
Handsome was happy I didn't slaughter all the NCR guys. I got blasted by Smiley here.
Bother someone else.
And I talked with Lily about helping the Nightkin. Lily, Rex, and I headed up to the cave to investigate some Night Stalkers. I investigated these ones into doing a backflip, and investigated a few more.
Holy shit. Took away half my fucking health. We gotta be careful here.
I was definitely following my own advice here. I put my points on barter, energy weapons, explosives, medicine, and guns.
These like cave systems and stuff in game always scared the shit out of me. Like they're just weird. They just like got like kind of a weird little dangly vibe to them. Oh, caution. We're back at the fucking start. Wait, we already passed it? Oh, here we go. Chewed Stealth Boy. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, look at how beautiful this is.
We headed back to Jacobstown, and I found out they need a live test subject to test the cure on.
Not Lily. No, Lily, no.
After the experiment, Smiley double-crossed us, and we weren't eloquent enough to stop him.
Holy shit. 55 out of 80? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I don't know how to get that.
I left everyone to go get some levels in speech.
So they'll just stand there if I go out and do like a bunch of other quests, right?
I headed to West Side to finish a quest.
You're found shot in the
Hey,
head
that's
near a
us.
good spring.
Like the good mole person I am, I headed underground. Greasy Johnny and the gang took some persuading, but they obliged. Sheriff North Vegas Slim told me about a girl whose mother is helicopter parenting her. I broke into the mother's house.
What are you doing here? Get out before I blow your head off.
Yeah, that's a fair reaction. Sending someone to spy on your daughter seems like sound parenting.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Guns, guns, guns. No.
After failing that speech check, I had to talk to him like a pleb. This guy spoke to me rudely, so I taught him some manners right in the back of the head. I got in and found a note that had a lot of words on it that I definitely read. Some dude yelled at me. Turns out he's the boyfriend. Good for Alice. I broke into Alice's house again and got threatened again.
Back off. I know how to use this gun and I'm not afraid to shoot.
Fair enough.
No, my God.
I convinced her that this is the most she'll ever amount to, and for some reason, that gave me karma.
She was in the other
What was
room?
happening in my own family. We don't have much.
What the fuck am I doing? These people fucking talk and sort it out on their own. Oh, God damn it. I love how there's just so many attack options. Like, oh yeah, I've gone through this whole thing without attacking, but now I'm ready to attack. Whatever.
We do need it.
I don't need
Still.
money.
And if you ever
I'm
need
just
a
getting the
friendly hand,
karma
know
that's
that
good
folks
so
around
that
here
I
will
can
always
use
welcome you.
the karma that's bad later on.
We headed to Camp McCarran to deliver a platinum chip. An invoice.
I like how, yeah, they like changed the name to New Vegas and stuff, but there's still a lot of like remnants of the fact that it's actually called Las Vegas, you know? I don't know if McCarran looks like this anymore. I don't think it does.
I accidentally started another quest while trying to finish this quest. When he was done giving his pitch to me on Vault 22, I actually did my job. Someone fell down a well, and Angela, was looking for her. I returned to McLafferty, who gave me another task.
The matter of Henry.
Another 2 tasks.
And finally.
Okay, another 3 tasks. We headed out to find the guy trying to quiet quit at work.
I love watching this guy run all the way up to me to tell me that I've done something good.
Hey, you're the one who's been
I convinced him to quit. And I got paid his salary instead. While you were chasing girls, I was studying the blade. My next assignment was to steal some documents from the gunrunner's arsenal. I popped a stealth boy and picked a lock, sneaky beaky like. And just like a spy movie, I got in, downloaded the blueprints.
Let's give it a proper name, like Bob. We're not calling it Bob.
And got out. On my way home, I found some bodies. Like any do-gooder, I stole their clothes and left their bodies to rot. Killed Rango, and headed back to the ranch.
Mole Rat Ranch.
The Crimson Caravan. It was night when I got back, so I took a restful sleep. And by that, I stole all of their shit in the main office and hacked the computer.
I had an amazing time last night, Don. Oh, are you glad you decided to stay late? Oh,
Can't wait to do it again. Oh, P.S. I found some pre-wear lingerie at the market today. I think you'll like it. Oh, bro, this is the Dawn Hostetler from Angie Becker's. Whoa, Ari, you are so sexy. Bro, what are you doing? I got the receipts. Oh, no.
That computer must not be working because someone spilled some tea on it.
Am I stealing from the Crimson Caravan? Yes. Do I care that I'm stealing from the Crimson Caravan? No.
It was getting late, so I woke someone up to ask them a question.
Idiot. Idiot, I've taken your bed.
In the morning, I handed the secret files over to McAfee Antivirus, dumped my shit into the shop, and headed out on the final stop along the Crimson Caravan questline, way down south of the Mojave Outpost. Even though I had been there before, I thought I'd walk because I need the exercise. A man can't just eat 200 maize and dandy boys and not expect for it to go to his thighs. Along route, I stopped by some sharecroppers who someone had poisoned the water hole. I made a detour along the detour to Alice Hollister, Hollandaise, to tell her mother about the affair her father is having.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
She didn't seem too upset. I found the East Pump Station, and what I found inside changed me forever.
Alright, what's going on here?
Pinion nuts. And we gotta go somewhere else.
This guy's got a lot of pinion nuts all over the place. Where are we going? Vault 34. Alright.
I found some local wildlife and their natural...
I think I found your cause of radiation.
Not realizing how dangerous golden geckos are, and not like the regular geckos, I charged into the vault.
Vault dweller. Not anymore, you're not.
I explored the vault a bit, using all my brain power to piece together what happened here.
Sunset Sarsaparilla. Sunset Sarsaparilla. This place looks like it really did not have a good time.
The sound of ghouls was deafening, and I lost sight of Rex.
Rex?
I frantically looked for him. After losing Veronica, I was on edge.
Alright, I'd say that this is not good.
I swapped my laser rifle.
We're out of ammo. Hello, forgot to pay the ammo bill.
And killed the last ghoul. I was panicked. You could hear it in my voice.
Rex, don't die, please. Please don't die, Rex.
And I found him 2 seconds later.
Rex. Oh, Rex is up there? Bro, Rex, you got me scared as hell. What the hell?
I switched to that gun. No, not that gun. That gun. And stole some baby formula. I told a few ghouls a bedtime story. They loved it so much they decided to sleep. This one loved it to bits.
Requires key, okay.
They started lining up to hear the stories. But my agoraphobia kicked in and I ran away.
Holy moly.
I told this one a rapid fire story, but the other one took some convincing, but in the end went right to sleep. This guy really enjoyed getting shot in the head with a shotgun, so I obliged and shot him 5 times. Wait, no, 6 times.
Our old cowboy hat is broke. Old cowboy hat broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
This scope is doing me wonders on this pistol. Oh yeah, I can definitely see what I'm shooting at with this. Taking off the scope and changing the weapon seemed to help. In fact, not even using a pistol did wonders for me.
Oh, is that a frickin' glowing one? Are you kidding me?
I tossed a coin to my Witcher. In fact, 2. But it didn't help. The plasma grenade tickled him a little bit, but it seemed like he was impervious for some reason.
Maybe the katana? Holy shit, he took away half my health in one swing.
I sat in the water like a toad, less than half health, a broken arm, and pondering my options. I decided on the 9mm submachine gun, as it had been faithful to me before. I peppered him, but like pepper, it didn't do much damage. I retreated to the water again.
No way, not underwater, bro.
Not even the water was safe. I ran past him and hid in an old classroom, hoping ghouls had not learned to use doors in the 5 minutes since I entered the vault. After all those years of studying the blade, It all came down to this. In a moment of weakness, I switched back to my hunting rifle. It did little to help.
He's healing back up, bro.
I tried Old Blue, but the bullets merely tickled him.
What are you gonna do? Open a door? You idiot. God damn it.
Lighting myself on fire didn't work, so I really was running out of options. My sword, or katana in Japanese, burned with the ache to kill, so I unsheathed it once more and took to the ghoul. The sheer might of my swing stunned him, and before he realized it, he was already dead. We were rewarded kindly. Thank you, Fallout-sama. I found a door and went through, and Rex followed me down. So from here on out, things were much easier. Oh shit. An armored ghoul and a glowing ghoul that almost killed me?
This is like no good because Rex will definitely die here.
The katana really was pulling its weight, and even though the glowing one sneezed on me and probably gave me the bird flu, I got both of them.
Rex, don't go running off on your own. Rex.
Rex must not have been trained by the king to listen to him, because he immediately went headfirst into another fight with not one, but 2 glowing ghouls.
Rex, are we okay? Not another one.
Rex wasn't feeling so good, Mr. Stark, so I gave him some drugs and he felt better.
Rex, knock him to the ground.
The game felt bad for me and gave me a level.
Rex, are we okay? Oh my god. This is so fucking difficult.
I put my points on barter, guns, speech, and science.
I think we have to go with Lady Killer, right? Bisexuals do more damage in Fallout than straight people do, so I think we have to do this one.
I was lost again.
Requires key.
These guys disturbed my looting and were sentenced to death by 1,000 cuts.
It's cookbook. Oh, excuse me. Rex, any interest in doing a little damage, please?
I found some pork and beans.
Pork and beans. Pork and beans. Pork and beans.
And I learned the chilling tale of what happened to this vault.
Psychopos Prionos and living quarters.
After helping the small cop separate himself from his head, another Paul Blart tried to separate me from my head. But in the end, it was I who separated whose head from whom.
Rex, what are you doing to defend your master?
The Vault a cappella trio tried to sing us a song.
I've got a honey baby t'other side of town. I talked to her upon the telephone.
But they were flat, so I killed them. Damn, no service down here. Google Maps isn't loading.
Wish me luck.
I did a bit of deep sea diving to find a password.
Coming up, going back, coming back, going back.
I drained the swamp, and all that was left was ghouls. So it pretty much was what Trump did too. Goodbye, Mitch McConnell.
Fuck me. Knocked on your ass.
Goodbye, Matt Gaetz. I found the Overseer's password, which was unsurprisingly password yet again. On our way out, we ran into Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Can you attack Dogmeat? Can you attack Rex, please?
As radiant as ever, Miss Green. She hit like a fucking truck. I realized she had used her Titan powers to slow me down.
Why can't I move? Oh, because I'm fucking over encumbered, dude. You kidding me? Pork and beans.
The pork and beans gave me the strength to keep fighting.
Careful, Dogmeat. I'll save you.
And we finally put her down. The Overseer had a guard, emphasis on had. 2 more guards showed up, but Rex went for the legs, and I was able to land some good shots on the glowing one. But, like that gross person at the party, another one showed up and sneezed in the punch bowl.
Oh, fuck me.
I cut his head off. At last, the Overseer's office. I wonder what waits behind the...
Oh, what the hell?
This ghoul took a chunk out of me, so I turned him into chunks. I saw Rex going for the kill and told him to please not run in and get insta-killed.
Don't do it, Dogmeat. Don't do it.
I found Rex trying to off himself again.
No, no, no. Oh, fuck me. Dogmeat. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking die here, aren't we?
They were coming out of the woodwork.
Rex. This has to be it. Jeez. No, Dogmeat, don't open the fucking door, please.
There Rex goes, trying to die again.
Dogmeat, give me a fucking aneurysm here. Oh, there's more of them.
Oh, I wonder where this door leads to.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Things weren't looking good. Then they really weren't looking good. And when all hope was lost...
Oh, get fucked, dog. Rex, you fucking beautiful bastard, you. I think I've been calling Rex dog meat. I'm sorry, Rex. I'm too Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 brain broken.
And like clockwork...
Rex?
I threw a little surprise party for the turrets. They blew up. And luckily enough, the Overseer forgot how to move his legs, so I stood there and emptied 30 shots into his head. I took care of the important stuff first. I found a lone vault technician, but he proved stronger than I thought, so I called for my faithful companion.
Rex? Can I block this? I can, but I don't really, it doesn't really help. So I'm just gonna have to fucking slice and dice, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Rex, for really helping out in the pinch. Yes, Rex, you did it. What are you even angry about, Rex? There's nothing here. Everyone is dead now.
I made it into the mainframe and found the source of the radiation.
Someone's planted a bomb in the pool.
I had made it to a crossroads. Seal the vault, killing all the people trapped inside and making the sharecroppers happy, or reroute controls to save the group inside, dooming the crop. It's quests like these that make Fallout New Vegas shine. I chose to save the Vault Dwellers, because after killing almost the entire population within the vault, including the Overseer, I didn't want to wipe out the rest of them myself as well. Let the Wasteland handle that. It does a pretty good job of that on its own. And what was my good deed rewarded with? My hard choice to save people over crops that might feed hungry mouths across the wastes. What does the game give me for my heavy heart? More fucking ghouls. Now don't worry, folks. I won't leave you on a cliffhanger. I don't die to those two ghouls. Or do I? Nah. Or do I? Well, since your narrator isn't reliable, I guess you'll just have to wait and see until episode 3. This video was chock full of... Come on. Again? What are you doing? This episode was chock full of levels, near deaths, and a few heartbreaks along the way. So if you like this video, drop a like on it and comment about how you commented on it. No, I have a permit to film here. Yes, I got it from... No, I don't know his name. Jerry? It might be Jerry. Come on. They're making me pack it up. I'll see you in the next place. And if you still haven't watched episode 1 for fear of it not living up to the might of this episode, go watch it just to be sure. Thank you all so much. Cut. If you're gonna be back there, you can't be making that kind of noise. What are you doing? Thank you all so much for the super positive response to episode 1. It's been so fun making Fallout videos, and I can't wait to put out episode 3 and beyond. Plus, I have a few non-Fallout videos on the horizon that are going to be just as banger as this series. I am very close to reaching my goal of 100,000 subscribers, so please chip into the cause and subscribe. I'm also on Twitch and will be streaming this series and more in the future, so make sure to follow so you don't miss when I go live. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.